Hey guys, it's Clint with CBMTB. Today we are out at Jackrabbit Mountain mountain bike trails on Lake Chatuge. It's Hayesville, North Carolina is where it's located, and it's also really close to Hiawassee, Georgia. It's right here at the North Carolina Georgia state line. So it looks like it's going to be a good trail system. I've never ridden it before, but one of the pluses and bonuses of this trail system is it's located next to a Forest Service campground, and there's a 1 mile connector trail that connects the campground to the trail system. So it would be a great place to kind of base camp, and you can ride the trails. They're supposed to be beginner trails and intermediate trails, and it should be relatively easy trails that anybody can do. So it might be a good place to bring the family and the kids and get them out on the bikes and go enjoy the ride. So we're going to get started here and see you on the trail. All right, pretty windy today. I hope that doesn't mess up the audio. But here we go. All right, so we're going to take the central loop to the right. So it's nice in here. Trail's pretty smooth and even. And I'm seeing lots of signs on the trees and on stakes in the ground identifying different plants. So it's almost like a nature trail too. Well marked with white blazes for the central loop. So that's good. And their maps at the beginning of the trailhead were pretty good too. Wow, nice view of the lake. I think we're going to get a lot of good views of the lake today. So one of the reasons I'm riding here today is scouting it out for our scout troop. We plan on coming up and camping, and then we've got some scouts that are working on their mountain bike merit badge, and they've got to do a 22-mile ride on trails, and they've got 6 hours to do it, which shouldn't be any real issue, especially here. So these trails look like they will be ideal for that. Very beginner friendly trails. All right, so we're at junction 2A. Apparently we are here, and this is Burnt Tree Peninsula. So we'll go give this a ride. It's marked with green blazes. Wow, what a beautiful lake. And we're back to the central loop. It's a nice quick little ride. So we're going to keep going on Central Loop to the next trail. It's a blue trail, so this is Yody's Run. All right, so we'll do Yody's Run. All right. Yeah, this would be a great trail system for beginners. I have yet to encounter anything that would be a technical difficulty. Trail's relatively smooth and relatively wide as well. Oh, now where are we? All right, so this is the intersection of Burrell's Cove. So we'll come back here after we finish Yody's Run. Yeah, these signs at the intersections are all great. Well done. So let's see, we're going counterclockwise. So counterclockwise on Yody's Run, got a pretty steep climb on it. Well, not that steep, but sustained. All right, Yody's Run is fun. All right, that was Yody's Run. That was fun. All right, so we're going to do this red trail, Burrell Cove. That's this direction. Oh, I see the red blaze already. Yeah, got a leaf stuck in my wheel. There it goes. I imagine this place is great to ride in the summer. It's probably much cooler than other trails. You know, it's super shady and you know, cool breeze coming off the lake. It has to be ideal for summer if you just want to get some miles in. All right, next intersection. This looks like the Saba Beach Trail with the red and white blazes. Let's go down here, look at the lake. Nice. So here we are, Lake Chatuge. Beautiful mountains there in the background. And this little area would be great if you, on a hot day, want to take a little dip, have a swim. All right, so we'll continue on the beach trail here. We'll go over the hump. All right, so we're back to the Burrell Cove trail. So we came from the left, so we're going to go to the right here. I'm happy that they have the trails well marked and well blazed. Good job, kudos to them. All right, junction number 8. Here we are. We just finished Burrell's Cove, Saba Beach, back to here. So we're going to take the central loop over here and then take Sneaking Creek. All right, so we're at Sneaking Creek. We're here. We're going to take this trail right now, and then when we come back, we'll go ahead and do Upper Ridge. All right, so here we go on Sneaking Creek. Oh, neat. Little covered bridge. Big Dipper, Little Dipper. We'll go down the Big Dipper. All right, back to the covered bridge. We'll ring the bell. I like the trail. Back at the end of Sneaking Creek, and so I think we're going to do, I believe this is High Point, Upper Ridge Trail. So we're going to do Upper Ridge Trail, and all right. So we just finished Upper Ridge, this yellow trail right here. We finished that. So far, done Central Loop, Burnt Tree Peninsula, Yody's Run, Burrell Cove, Sapa Beach, and then we did Sneaking Creek, Upper Ridge. So the only one I haven't done is High Point. So I'm going to take the Central Loop back to Yody's Run and then take that to High Point and give that a run. We're here at Yody's Run, and we're going to go do part of it again and hit this other trail that's on it that cuts through the loop. Ooh. So we're going to go to the left here. All right, so we're here, and we're going to do High Point back down to the other end of Yody's Run. Ooh, and from this direction, it starts off steep. Had to stop at the top of the hill here and change batteries. My GoPro died partway up the climb. Guess we're not finished climbing. All right, so now it looks like we're at the top of High Point, but let's take it down and see where it goes. Woo! Leaves are slick. Nice. Oh, that was pretty fun. Yeah, so I recommend High Point, really either direction. I think I'm gonna go back up and then follow it down the other way. A more steep climb the other direction. But this one has its challenges as well. What a view. I didn't even notice that when I was coming the other direction. Beautiful view of the lake. Gonna start the other downhill section of High Point. So here it goes. Whew, that was fast. All right, we're back at the Central Loop. We're going to take this back to the parking lot. Hey y'all, thanks for riding with me today here at Jackrabbit Mountain. Had a really great ride. We got over 17 miles in in just a little over 2 hours. So pretty fast, fun trails, really smooth trails, not a lot of rocks and roots or anything. I do recommend, if you want something a little more difficult, if you like a little more gnarly, the High Point Trail out here was pretty challenging for the climb and the descents. And the descents in both directions were really fun and fast, especially the descent, the last descent that I did that comes down to where the trails all come together. That was a real good one. And too bad the camping ground was not open so that we could see that. It opens in a couple of weeks. You can make reservations at recreation.gov. I'll put links down below so that you can find this trail system on MTB projects and the campground information and stuff. It'd be a great place to bring the family and come for a ride. Some of these trails, like the Central Loop, actually most of these trails, you could ride on pretty much any kind of bike, even like a hybrid kind of path bike. There's nothing real challenging, very smooth, not lots of no roots and rocks and stuff like that, just occasional ones, but nothing too difficult. So I hope you guys enjoyed the ride, and I hope you guys will go out and ride some trail this week and enjoy your ride.